Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are making puff pastry. So puff pastry, you can use it for making apple pie, pineapple pie, or even egg tart, many things. So over here we have the 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We also use 1 teaspoon of salt, then we'll mix this together. After mixing it well, you can use chilled water or ice cold water. Over here we have half cup. Just slowly sprinkle it first. Do not pour everything in. Using your hands, mix it well. Add water again until you achieve the making of the dough. Making of pastry dough is very simple. The only thing is time consuming because you need to refrigerate it for 1 hour and do it again for 3 times. So it takes time in making pastry, puff pastry. But then it's good. You can use it, you can keep this in the fridge and use it as and when you need to use it. So this is okay. You can keep it for 15 minutes to rest. Then after that we can start rolling the dough. So after 15 minutes we can start rolling our dough. So over here I have extra flour. Just keep an extra flour for you to dust on your rolling area. So knead for about 1 minute. Okay, now we will start rolling the dough using the rolling pin. So using this knife, just try to make it rectangular shape. So we are trying to achieve the length of 21 inches and width of 7 inches. So your width, it should be 3 times of your length. Just dust off those excess flour and get ready to put the unsalted butter. So this unsalted butter is 1 1/4 cup. So you got to divide it 3 times. We need to add this unsalted butter for 3 times onto our dough. So we just use around 3/4 of the dough to add the butter. And spread the butter all over. Except this area, do not add the butter, because we are going to flip it over into the area where there is a butter. Just leave on the edge about 1 inch, so later on when you roll, it won't come out the butter. Okay, so the butter has been applied into the dough. If the length of your dough is 21 inches, the only portion that you need to apply for butter is 14 inches. Alright, then you left the 7 inches to cover. Now take this empty portion of the dough, flip it over. Remove some of the unwanted flour that is sticking onto the dough, and take the other side of the dough and cover it over. So after folding the dough, over here we have a cling wrap. Just take this dough and put it over onto the cling wrap. Cover it nicely and keep inside the fridge for about 1 hour. After 1 hour, we have to do the same process by adding in unsalted butter. Alright, now we are going to do the third process of applying the butter. We don't need to remove the plastic, so it will be easy for us to put back. So after this process, we need to put, for the last time, we need to put inside the fridge. So just sprinkle on the sides, so when we roll the dough, it won't stick onto the plastic. So this should be firm enough. Now we start rolling again. It's quite hard, but it's okay. You can slowly roll it. So continue doing it until you get the correct length that you want. And then again, apply the last portion of the butter. So just patiently roll the dough. This is the best part that I like, rolling the dough, because it's part of my exercise to make my arm firmer. This is gonna be very good for making pineapple pie, apple pie, or even you make the egg tarts. It's very good. Okay, so this is enough. We can add the remaining butter that left. So the same thing, you just spread this butter all over, except this area you need to left for the dough. And then again, you need to put inside the fridge to chill and make sure that it's firm enough. Then you can roll. This is fine. So that's it. You need to put again inside the fridge. Okay, so this is the final, and we got to roll the dough finally. If you want to use this the same day, then it's okay, but if you want to use this the next day, you can put it in the separate plastic sheets like this. So this is our puff dough pastry. So basically you just need to roll this until you get the thinner size of the sheets. So this is it, guys. You can use this straight away after making this puff pastry dough, or you can keep it inside the fridge. And of course our puff pastry will not be complete without making it into a cooked pastry. So what I'm going to do with this, I take some of it and make pineapple pie. It's good to use this straight away after you're making the puff pastry dough, but if you intend to keep this later, as and when you want to use it, so you just keep it in the cling wrap like this, then just fold like that, then you fold it again. So that's it. This is our puff pastry dough. Here I'm preparing the pineapple for our puff pastry dough. We can use it afterwards. We got to cook this one first. I just add sugar and cinnamon powder and wait to caramelize. Right, my pineapple filling is ready. I'll just have to cool it down. so this is the pineapple pie that we're going to bake. So I just preheat the oven for 5 minutes, then after this we can bake it. Okay guys, so this is our puff pastry that we have made. We just done cooking with the pineapple inside. So this is it, as you can see, really puffing. You see this? So this is baked in the oven, so if it is air fry, it could be better.